Hello everyone, welcome to Ekolo Burkina. Today we are going to continue with our program of test studies. And today our test for study is entitled Using the Telephone. The unit is unit number 2 and is entitled Communication. Unit number 2. Text number 3, using the telephone. Text number 3, using the telephone. How well do you communicate on the telephone? Talking on the telephone is an everyday experience that requires listening and speaking. When you call someone, start the conversation by identifying yourself to the person who answers the phone. Hello, this is Beverly Jamison. If you know the person well, you may give just your first name. It is important to identify yourself on the telephone because your voice is not always recognizable. If the person you are calling is not there, leave a brief and clear message. Leave your full name and telephone number, and tell the message briefly in an orderly way. Thank the listener for taking the message. Have you ever called a businessman or friend who has a telephone answering machine? After you dial the number, you hear a recorded message that might sound like this. Hello, this is Harry Simmons. I'm sorry that I can't answer the phone just now. When you hear the tone, please leave your message and your number. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you. Do not panic and hang up. Think before you speak. Then say your complete name and telephone number, if the person might not know it. Tell what time you are calling and briefly tell why you are calling. Adapted from Houghton, Mifflin English Limit 2, Listening and Speaking, pages 42 to 43. Vocabulary: a telephone answering machine. Répondeur. To hang up. Raccrocher. To dial the number. Composer le numéro. Comprehension. Item number 1. Write true or false for each statement according to the test. Number 1. The test is about the use of Internet. Number 2. When you call someone, identification is not necessary. Number 3. The telephone answering machine functions like a recorder. Number 4. Leaving message on the telephone answering machine needs given phone number and complete name. Item number 2. Answer the following questions on the test. Number 1. What does communication on telephone require? Number 2. What can you do when the person you are calling is absent? Number 3. How do you start the conversation? Number 4. Why is it important to identify yourself when you call on telephone?